Hi, Internet. Let's try some Memrise Swedish tonight. I think I'm going to try and do one of these videos per week. I did a little bit in the app unfilmed. I did a little bit of reading and studying on my own. And I think maybe that'll be our pattern to shoot for going forward. I'll study it a little bit during the week and then do one video on the weekends. I'm looking at the settings here within the app. So you can change how many words and phrases you learn per session. I think I'm going to try 7 and see how that works. How many review words per session? Maybe 5. I don't know what speed review means. Let's keep it at 10. And test type preference, jumbled word tests. If you disable this, it will mean typing answers more. Okay, I don't want to do a lot of typing. Okay, I think these are fine, but we have the option to play around with these as we go forward. So let's go back to home. I'm going to go to scenarios, and our next up scenario is likes and dislikes. So let's get into it. We can do a little preview. We've got to think, about, to like, I like, not, I don't like, good, tasty. Okay, these look interesting. Some of them I know before, but let's start learning.
Att tycka.
Oh, that's a little loud. Turn that down, maybe.
Att tycka.
What are these buttons
Att
for?
tycka.
Och tycka.
Interesting. We can hear different speakers say it.
Att tycka.
Att tycka.
Och tycka.
I like that because sometimes the voice can be a little bit different. You might want to hear a different person say it. Okay, tycka, to think. You have an opinion. Okay, let's continue with that. About. What am I thinking about? Not sure.
Att tycka.
Tycka, to, I don't remember what it was like.
Och tycka.
To think, to think. Tycka is to think, Tycka. Choose the answer you hear. Let's hear it again. Om means about or if.
Och tycka om.
Och tycka om. I'm tickled about it. I like it. But tycka means to be of the opinion about. Och tycka om. About if.
Om. Och tycka om.
Och tycka om. To like
Och
something.
tycka om.
To know something. To think. To have an opinion. Tycka. So it can, if you put om at the end, it means to like. But by itself, och tycka means to think. To have an opinion. How can I remember that? So I was thinking tycka om. It's I'm tickled by it. I like it. But how can I make it also mean think? Tycka. I guess I'll just have to remember think and tycka kind of sound alike without the end sound, I guess.
Att tycka.
Att tycka.
Och tycka.
Att tycka, to have an opinion, to think.
Och tycka om.
Att tycka om, to like. Tycka om.
Och tycka om.
Om makes you like
Jag
it.
tycker om.
Jag tycker om. I think about. I like. I have an opinion about something. I like it. I guess if you have an opinion, it's going to be positive. So I guess that's the way that works.
Inte.
Inte means not. Well, this is a new word for me. Inte, like interdict. You're not going to get it. Interception. You're not going to receive the ball. You're not going to catch it. Inte, not. I like. Jag tycker om.
Jag tycker om.
Jag tycker om. Not inte.
Inte.
Inte. Att tycka, to think.
Och tycka.
Att tycka.
Jag tycker inte om.
I don't like. Jag tycker inte om. I have no opinion about it. So that's very polite. If you would say you don't like something, you just say, oh, I don't have an opinion on that. And that means I don't like it. Okay, I'm just thinking maybe Swedish is a very non-confrontational language. Odd for people of Viking heritage, but that will help me remember it in any case. Tycka, to have an opinion, to think.
Att tycka.
About, om.
Om.
I don't like. I have no opinion. Jag tycker inte om.
Jag tycker inte om. Jag tycker om.
Jag tycker om.
Jag tycker om.
Oh,
Jag tycker om.
what did I say? Oh, it's I like. I said to like. Okay. Jag tycker om. Inte, not.
Inte.
Jag tycker om, I like.
Jag tycker om. Jätte.
Jätte means very. We have another very word. How can I remember this? Jätte. It's very, I'm jumping up and down like a French jeté because it's so intense. It's very,
Jätte.
it's jätte. Jätte.
Jätte.
Literal, little translation, giant. Okay. Continue. Let's try the Membot. It keeps trying to get me here.
Det är en
so
intressant
let's just try it.
konstutställning.
I'll move my
Tycker
head.
du om den?
I don't really like the bot, but I guess there's some value in it. So I'm in an art gallery with a friend, and I am discussing about which painting is my favorite one. I guess friend says, this is an interesting art installation. Do you like it then? And say, yeah. Jag tycker om en konstutställning. Yes, I like this painting, and I'm just copying the word konstutställning. It needs 2 L's in there, doesn't it? From the prompt. So let's try that. Yes, I like this painting.
Vilken målning är din favorit?
Which one is your favorite? Or which painter is your favorite? I'll say who painted the Scream. That's not clicking. Name a painter. A real painter? I'll say Manet.
Åh, jag förstår. Vad gillar du med manetmålningen?
I don't know what that means. What do you like with Manet-målningen? I'm like, I don't know. Let's get a hint. I don't know what either of these mean. Something... I like the Manet painting because it reminds me of a dream I once had.
Kan du berätta mer om drömmen?
That's really vackert. Kan you berätta mer om drömmen? Can you tell me something more about your dream? It was strange. I don't know. Let's get another hint. I don't know. I don't like... There's such a mismatch between
Det låter fantastiskt. Jag kan förstå varför manetmålningen berör dig så mycket.
Between the AI chat and the words I know. It's like they don't have anything to do with... I don't know any of these words. We haven't covered any of them. So let's just see what this is. That sounds amazing. I can see why the Manet painting resonates with you so much. And I could just say... yeah.
Det är fantastiskt att vi kan hitta personlig mening i konst.
How do I say yes it is? Yes, I like the painting is telling my story. Okay, fine.
Det är en fantastisk utställning.
So did that help me in any way? No, not really. Let's watch a video. Here's our friend grocery shopping.
Kött.
Kött means meat. Frukt means fruit. Bar means berry. Well, these are actually words we've learned, so that's at least helpful. I just wish that there was more integration between the videos, the scenarios, and the Membot prompts. The Membot is its own thing. It has nothing to do with anything else in the course. I hope they change that in the future. And then the videos, yeah, I'd like them to be a little bit longer and more in-depth, and maybe a longer conversation that includes many of the words that are in the linked scenario. But again, they don't seem to match up. They're just like, I guess those are two different departments. One creates the scenario and another department creates the video, and they don't really match up together. At least that's how it appears to me. Okay, to think, to have an opinion is tycker, att, tycka.
Att tycka.
Att is some kind of infinitive marker, or so I understand. Inte means not.
Inte. God.
God means good. Gott also. I'd like to know the difference. Is there changing depending on the vowel or the gender? I don't know. Jag tycker inte om. I have no opinion, which means I
Jag
don't
tycker
like.
inte om.
Good, tasty, good.
God.
Att tycka om, to have an opinion, to like.
Och tycka om.
Jätte means very. I'm doing a jeté,
Jätte.
a French
tycka.
jeté. I'm jumping up and down because of the intensity of my feeling. It's so very, very.
Att tycka.
Att tycka. I'll type that. A-T-T-T-Y-C-K-A.
Och tycka.
Okay. I like. Jag tycker om.
Jag tycker om.
Okay. To like. Att tycka
Och tycka
om.
om.
Not, inte.
Inte.
I like. Jag tycker om.
Jag tycker om. Jag tycker inte om.
I don't like. I have no
Jag tycker
opinion.
inte om.
I feel like we're getting too many repetitions for some of these.
Och tycka. Och tycka om.
Att tycka om.
Och tycka om.
How many more have we got? Started learning 5 words. We're done with att tycka. We're done with inte. We got a couple more. Jag tycker inte om. Okay. I'm not going to do the Membot again. I'm just not going to do it. I'll watch another video. How are you?
Hur mår du? Jag är trött. Du är sjuk. Du har rätt. Är du hungrig?
Okay, that was actually useful. Those were some phrases that I remembered. Trött. At first I thought maybe she was saying sick. Then I remembered the horse was trotting, and so now it's tired. And then the other person said, no, you're sick. How are you? I'm tired.
Du är sjuk.
Oh, you're sick.
Du har rätt.
Oh, you're right.
Är du hungrig?
Are you hungry? Okay, so that was good. That was more in depth, so I like that one. I'm not going to do the Membot again. It just keeps asking me. I don't like the Membot. And we're only a third of the way through likes and dislikes. I think that's enough for today. How long we've been doing this? Probably about 15 minutes. I think that's a good video length. So let me just give my little updated review of Memrise. I like the spaced repetition. I feel like, I don't know, each session seems to like, it feels like it only has one set of words. I'm not quite sure I understand how the spaced repetition is working and how maybe I could get a wider variety of words rather than getting att tycka om like 6 times in a row. I don't like the Membot. I think I've covered that enough. No more need to talk about that. And the videos, that last video kind of like was a high point for me. So normally I was a little bit off on the videos, but maybe they'll get better as we go. Okay, so that was Swedish for today. Thanks for watching.